Hello everybody, welcome back to the Indescribable channel. I'm RK and we are back at it again with director's commentary of Five Nights at Freddy's the series. As I said last episode, I'm doing this, this episode is being recorded 6 months after the last one, because I just completely forgot about it. Also, my hair looks like butt cheeks today. I don't know. Anyway, yeah, that's basically it. I completely forgot about this, and then I realized after Jalore we needed to get some videos done, and here we are. But you guys want to see this anyway, so real quick, if we have any questions from the last two episodes, we're gonna find about them right here. No questions yet. If you guys do have questions, just let us know in the comments, and we will answer them in the very next episode. Starting now, we're gonna be going every month, one a month for the most part. But yeah, back to the video. And with that out of the way, let's just jump in. Right now we're going into we're going into season 1, episode 4, called Suspicions. This episode had a few different iterations that we didn't shoot them, but we had different iterations of concept. This episode was meant to be a lot more phone guy heavy, and I think we got a little bit of that in this one, just in comparison to all the episodes. This is very phone guy heavy. We see his introduction, then we see him and him finally get Henry's respect, or at least he's like, hey, I just can't be like a douche to him the whole time. No, but yeah, this one, we had some other ideas for it, and like I said in past episodes, a lot of stuff we just weren't able to shoot. So if we get to those bits, I'll bring it up. I finally have my script, season 1, back after like 2 years of just not having it. That is somewhere. It should be somewhere. Is this it? Out of the rubble. Yes, this is it. I have it. I have the script of season 1 with all of my notes. For episode 1, 2, and 3, I'm gonna put these in membership posts. So if you want to see them, you should probably be a member. It's only like, I think $3 is the cheapest. You know, $3 a month, and it's not that bad. You get to see all these videos ahead of time as soon as we make them, and then you get to see these kind of posts and stuff like that. So those, I'm gonna make sure to post those up. And then let me see if I can find my episode 4 to see if I have any fun notes to say before we begin. Excuse me. Okay, here are my notes right now for this. This is what I needed to accomplish. In the script, I put by every title page what I wanted to accomplish. Here, you can see a little bit, and I'll put a better photo of it in the actual video. Henry needs to start being suspicious of William. Scott gets a bit of the spotlight, like I was saying, and then Foxy and Mangle get the spotlight. And so, like, those are the animatronics that we get to look at. And I don't actually know how far we did with it. So we will see how this goes. And let's get going. This is from music from Five Nights at Freddy's.
Yeah, Mom, I know. I'm still looking for a job. I'll make sure to call. Goodbye.
What will it be, sir?
Just a Coke.
Coming right up.
Hi,
Hi, I'm Scott. How are you doing?
I'm Willie. I'm doing pretty good. Myself and a friend of mine are planning on starting a business, and we open in a few days. I'm on top of the world.
What kind of business?
Ever heard of animatronics?
Can't say I have.
It's a new technology. Imagine this,
This
a
is
robot
also when we had
that
Josiah
looks like
Williams,
a cartoon animal.
And so just hearing
That
my phone guy
Is
with me being
stellar. How are you guys hiring?
On no condition are we hiring another guy to mess with those spring locks.
Actually, we are. You interested?
Definitely.
Also, I don't know if I had captions for the last videos, but you'll see all the retcons that we made for this in here. With... Ooh, is my quality good? Oh! Now we're at 1080p instead of the 720, like the other videos. So you know we're upgrading.
What did he do this time?
FNAF 4. I don't even know if you guys can hear it.
He locked you in your room again? Don't be scared.
But,
I'm here with you.
Okay. But, like, Yep, there you go. The hype, like the sound disc that I was talking about the last episode. You can hear that a little bit. Thankfully, it's not as loud as it was before. Hold on. Is my... what are you... Okay. I'll be right back. My fan's freaking out.
You know he is hiding again. He won't stop until you find him. Tomorrow is another day.
Mommy, I want to see Foxy.
Okay, yeah, there's nothing much to it. My dad, Padre, he made the plush trap for us, and it worked really good. And we got to use that in season 2 and hit it by a car. Yeah, no, I think we have the footage where we were shooting that actual scene. Pull it up now. Ready?
Yep.
Action. Light on. Light off. Light on. Light off. Light on. Light on.
There you go.
Cut. Oh, you're back. Awesome. Let's get going. Oh, yeah, I want to see Foxy.
Hey, mister. When did Foxy go?
Sorry, bub. He's taking a break right now. He'll be back later.
Okay.
Hi, what's your name?
Fritz?
Why do you look so bummed out?
Foxy is taking a break.
This
Oh, and you want to see him before you leave?
was when we had...
Well, I can
I
help
think
you
this was
out.
Like,
Really?
Yeah, follow me.
I'm trying to think when Into the Pit came out.
Yar, walk like a pirate for Foxy. See, he's right there.
No, but like, this was still when the missing children's incident was kind of like, I think at this point of writing the show, the missing children's incident wasn't like exactly 1985 just yet. Because either way I wanted, but Chica was the first, and I wanted to have all of the kids be murdered throughout the one Freddy's restaurant's history instead of like all at once, because that just seems like, how did you lose 5 kids in 1 week? Like, even like, yeah, that's not, but if you do like if you do 3 cases of 1 and then a case of 2, and then how we handled it later on in this show, I felt like that worked a bit better. If we were to redo this, we would put them all a bit closer to 1985, a little bit more, but like how we did Susie and stuff like that. Like episode 5, this whole arc of episodes 1 through 5 end with episode 5 like, hey, Henry finds out, oh, William murdered the kids. So then they have the falling out like we see in episode 5 and all that jazz. And then we go into the next arc with 6 through 9 and stuff like that. And so we needed some kids to be murdered pre-1983. And with the whole Golden Freddy and Cassidy stuff like that we see in FNAF 4 anyway, I think that works out so we can fudge it a little bit. But let me know what you think in the comments if we should change it when we redo season 1. Oh, audio warning, because I think this is a scene where it gets obnoxiously loud, because I was still not good with audio editing just yet.
Foxy the pirate, that's just plain.
I lied, not yet.
I'll admit, good addition to the cast. It's lovely. Exactly. Told you I was smart. Still don't believe me. Well, that's just true. Now you
Look at
listen
that
here. I've been
jaw.
working here
Look
for
at that.
4 years, and I think I
Yeah,
just.
yeah, go make sure everything's locked up.
Everything's locked up.
We're good to go. Great. I think Foxy's ready to perform.
It was not bad, but I think the whole Fritz Foxy segment, I think I would want to redo from like Fritz getting lured, murdered, whatever, until like that jump scare moment. I think I would want to redo that, just because once again we didn't have kids, we didn't have kid actors to do it because we didn't. We just didn't. Hopefully, when we redo this, we'll find more kids to do it and stuff like that, and that hopefully will be a bit better for you guys to see. Because in season 2, we were able to have Cassidy and then 2 other kids, and their names immediately leave my mind. They just we were shooting that day, and they were like, "Hey, can we join?" I was like, "Yeah, sure. Here, we'll do this little scene for you," and then we did. I would want to redo that stuff again. The whole missing children's incident and how we shot it and handled it and stuff like that. Then we can do Susie's scene for like the 50 billionth time again. But here we're at FNAF 2 now. This scene right here took us 2 hours to do, cause going back. Oh, come on, there we go. Cause we're in our garage. We're in my old garage right now, and you can see right here where that crack is. The floor is not flat. It's a garage, so it's like weathered and stuff like that. So it is not flat, and it's not easy to roll around on. The wheels that are on Balloon Boy to make him roll. Also, I don't know why we didn't give him arms or legs or anything like that. We'll redo that when we do it. But the wheels for him are like on those cheap like $10 plastic cart shelf things, and so they're not meant for bumpy surfaces. And so it took us literally, like I said, like 2-ish hours to get that shot right. Editor Ryan, pull it up right now.
You okay?
No, I messed up.
Ryan did be. Oh, okay, he's back.
Belt.
I was just yelling at Trainer for you to make sure he felt bad.
One moment, I know what to do.
Ryan, are you gonna belt me?
No, you wish.
Cry! 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 Cry!
I'm sorry. And action! And action!
Oh shoot, move!
Action! And action! What? Okay, this.
Throw him backwards. See what happens. I'm telling you, man. Throw him backwards.
Action!
I have the close-up.
Okay, alright.
He's laughed. I'm back to his starting position.
Okay.
Cut!
Yes!
Let's see it!
Let's see it! Let's see it!
Yeah, no, see, it was just ridiculous. And then also I think we messed up the audio for here, and so you can hear me overdubbing. Yeah. One of my other favorite. I love this segment so much. Love that one. Absolutely love that scene. He didn't die. I just want to clarify. He didn't die, but I wanted to do that scene, and it just looked cool. Maybe we would probably, when we read it, we'll probably fix it up a little bit so it makes a bit more sense so he doesn't die. But it was cool, and I liked it.
William seems off. Seems like a stranger, even though he hasn't changed. I mean, give him some time. It's only been a few months since he lost his daughter.
Ooh, we could have faded out of that. Okay.
Wife. He's keeping it together. He'll probably...
Another one we would want to redo.
Hello? Oh, hey, Scott. William did what?
I mean, seriously. For 8 years you've been working with these springlock suits, and the one time Will shows up, you mess everything up. How stupid do you have to be?
Henry, it's fine. I didn't turn the crank.
This is 1983, I think.
Whatever.
I am fed
Yeah, I
up
think
with
this is
you.
1983.
8 years I've been working here, and you've done nothing but yell at me
Yeah.
and treat me like a child. I think I deserve a bit more respect for someone that's been working here just as long as you two.
You tell him.
You're right.
You tell him,
I
Scott.
should treat you better. You've been with us for so long.
Thank you.
This shot took us so long to do because we kept. I kept breaking. Pull it up right here. Yeah, we had a whole scene. So what was supposed to happen in this scene was... Here, let me pull it up. What's supposed to be happening is what we were going to see in the next... in episode 5, which we ended up not being able to shoot because Josiah was too busy to... We didn't have time to shoot his stuff with it. They were supposed to be... William and Scott were supposed to be working together on doing a Springlock training tape, which is what we would hear in FNAF 3 and stuff like that. And then William would be like showing like, hey, this is me doing it, and Scott's explaining it and all that stuff. And then what happened is the Springlock would mess up, and then that would hurt his arm, like we will see in, like we see right now, and then we see when we show it in season 2 and all that jazz. And while that's happening, that's when William is thinking to himself, and he's watching this happen. It's like, oh, this stuff is happening. Is William okay? What's going on with him? Suspicious, you know, like the title, you know.
Was it Henry?
I guess not. Are you okay, Will?
What do you mean? Yeah, I'm fine.
You sure?
Yeah?
You've been acting strange lately.
Yeah, I'm fine.
Okay. But if you need me, I'm always here for you.
I gotta get
I think
going.
I actually have this note.
It's bedtime.
Yeah. Yeah, I have it here in my notes for this specific line. It's highlighted. It's, what is it? Yeah. Yeah, it's in notes and everything like that. So as I put in here, that scene where he's talking with Will and stuff like that, this needs to be a sad moment. Henry lost his chance to help Will. The whole thing, which once again we see in season 2 at the very end of it, where Henry's talking about his side of the story. It's a lot of Henry was just so distracted and caught up in his dream that he wasn't able to be there for William like he should have been. And as we see this happen, like I said, in episode 10 of season 2, go ahead and watch it if you've seen the whole show already. We just see again and again and again Henry just not, like, William clearly needs it. He loses his wife, he loses his daughter and stuff like that, and then Henry's just not there for him at all. Yeah, and so we see that again and again and again. And then this is like the last moment where it's like any chance of Henry helping Will or any of what's going to happen in the rest of the show happening, this is that moment, and this is how he failed.
I knew him enough to know that I'd be there when he needed me. Even when he shuts me out.
Say what you want. I don't know how you guys feel about how we portray how all the characters look and stuff like that. This is our Henry. This is like how I imagined Henry and all that jazz. Like this is like prime Henry.
He always does.
you can tell how short casted we were by the amount of my name in credits. Great, awesome. No, wait, did I not even include? Oh, okay, we did include Owen. Okay. Yeah, no, this is just one of those. This is a short episode. Like I said, we had some stuff that we weren't able to do. Let me see if there's actual scenes in there. Yeah, no, the main one is we didn't do the phone guy call because it was too long, and then we had some visuals that were supposed to be done and stuff like that. Nothing crazy. No, but yeah, this is a shorter one. I'm trying to group these episodes together by like their specific place in the story and the arc and stuff like that, and also just as I was writing and creating this show.
This time there is more than an illusion to fear.
Okay. I'm organizing this series like how I created each episode and stuff like that, and the art, like I said, there's like this whole overarching arc that goes from the beginning of Fredbear's to the end of Fredbear's, and then like the beginning of FNAF 2 of the FNAF 2 location to the end of the FNAF 2 location, and then like the missing children incident links the two, and then FNAF 1 overarches the whole thing, because FNAF 1 really, honestly, it's not that important story-wise, because all it does, it just introduces the world to us, and so there wasn't much I could do. Could I like I said, there was more stuff in FNAF 1 that I wanted to do that we just weren't able to do, and when we do season 1 again, we'll make sure to fix that and add that stuff with it. But yeah, that's basically it. Episode 4 was always just like its own little standalone short one, and then episode 5 is where it's also as short, but like it gets a bit more lore heavy and stuff like that. But yeah, I'm gonna call it in for this episode. If you guys have any questions or comments about what we watched or the past few episodes that we watched, we're almost halfway through season 1 already. And these videos aren't coming out as often, but like I think over time it gives us time to answer your guys' questions and all that jazz at the very least, so we have time to look at everything and see how y'all are liking this, how are not liking this, and everything like that. But yeah, once again, I'm RK, and thank you for watching. Bye.